Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome back to the Toy Box. Yes, I'm starting off already facing the dolls because I am so excited. I don't have time to film an intro because I'm so excited. These dolls were a gift to me as my Valentine's present. These are actually 2 of 4 dolls that are being sent to me. These 2 got here and then the other 2 are coming next month just because of when delivery dates are and stuff like that. But I'm very, very excited to get into them. So this one is they're both Penny's box dolls. These are both ball jointed dolls. This is an Antu, I believe it's called Tidal Secrets. Let's see. This is saying Tidal Whisper series. And then I have seen unboxings of these. I am aware of these dolls. They're these adorable little mermaids. And then this one, though, was one I had never seen before. These are harpies. So these are Cloud Feather Pavilion series, and they're a series of harpies, and I think that's so cute. And I just also like the size of these boxes, like they feel huge. Obviously, like the doll isn't necessarily completely in this box because like there's packaging and stuff, but like these feel very significantly large. Like this is one of my bigger dolls, right? And she's the same size as the box. So I'm very excited to get into these because most of my ball joint dolls are rather small, more like this size. So we'll see what they look like once they are out of the box. But like I said, these were a gift to me for Valentine's Day, not a gift from the company. So I'm not aware of like availability or anything like that. They're most likely available on places like Kika Goods. That's where I get most of my ball jointed dolls that I've purchased. So, but yeah, not able to share that information with you because I don't have it because again, these were a gift, but not from the company. They were just a gift to me. Now that I've said that enough times, we'll take a closer look at the box. So it does say Tidal Secret Language up here and then has some Chinese, which I cannot read. This is Fantasy Biology series. And these are our options here on the side. So we have kind of a light pink one, this like blue, like jellyfish one. We have this darker purpley blue one here, the green one, this red one, the purple one, and then of course the secret. And then on the back it says Antu Tidal Whisper series ball jointed dolls, and then all the other just, information that they have to share on those. And then on this one, I don't see any English writing, but we have this beautiful image of one of the dolls on the front. And then on the side, it looks like we have a blue one, a mostly white with black, a black, mostly black with white, a pink and black, a purple and black, a greeny black and white, and then a secret down here. And then again, Penny's box, ball jointed dolls, Lulai Cloud Feather Pavilion series, articulated dolls edition, Cloud Feather Pavilion. So, honestly, this is the one I'm most excited about because I haven't ever seen these before, like at all. I didn't know they were a thing. So this one's gonna go second. We're gonna start with the mermaid. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got the purple one. Oh my goodness, they're so big. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. So she has like a purple, blue, and then back to purple, like radiant hair. She has this little unicorn horn on the top and these beautiful fin ears and this face with the purple eyes. Oh my goodness. And the tail has that purple to blue gradient all the way down it. And then we have this beautiful headpiece, which I'm going to try and get on her. It may need some sticky tack in order to actually stay. We'll find out. And then here is her card, which this looks like a bookmark. Like this is so beautiful. So the Penny's box down here. And then here is her dress. And then, of course, we have the info card that has all the girls in the series at the top, talking about the jointing and how the Penny's box dolls can share accessories. And then we have some instructions on how to dress them, which I will be doing off camera. And then we also have some seashells. So if you want to just put them in seashells rather than putting them in the full dress, you can do that. Some tackies so that the shells can stay on, some extra hands, and some extra fins. If I remember correctly, I think these can go here in the top of the doll. You see these holes here? I think that's where these side fins can actually go into. So it's kind of nice that they have them in this separate bag so then they don't break off in shipping. But yeah, I'm gonna get them dressed off to the side once we have both of them open. That's how I usually do my ball jointed doll videos. I'm super happy with that one. Like I said, we got the purpley blue one, which I will have to look up what her name is while I'm getting her dressed. All right, and then now we're going to go ahead and open the harpy. I'm so excited, you guys. You have no idea. All right, 3, 2, 1. We also got the purple one. I'm not normally like a super purple person, but the fact that both of them is purple is actually really funny to me. They match each other. Oh, she has a very strong smell to her. She's very fresh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I want to get the plastic off her head. The size of her. She's so big. These are so beautiful. So she has a pink to purple gradient hair. But like, look at this feather piece that she has and this braid. Oh my goodness. She's definitely giving like roomy vibes. And then she has the inset eyes. So the mermaid had the printed on eyes. But the harpy has the inset eyes. And look at that little smile. Oh my goodness. And the wing ears. And then look at this. Oh my goodness, it's huge and it's so beautiful. This sculpt of the wings. Oh, and then look, she had little high-heeled feet. Oh, she is gorgeous. Okay, and then look, she has little cloud shoes with wings on them. Oh, these give me Jenna Fire vibes. Oh, I love them. And then here's her card. Oh my gosh, she's gonna look so cute in this black outfit. Oh my goodness. So it looks like she also comes with some sticky tabs. And then here is her gorgeous outfit, which we'll go over more once it's actually on her. So I'm guessing this is the top and then this is the skirt. And then she has like this boa. And look at... So here is the info sheet showing some of the other series. And then here is the info card. So they're showing to use the sticky tabs to keep the shoes on, which I do like doing that. So, and here's some instructions on getting her dressed. I wonder if we just happen to get the same one that's in the info sheet, because usually the info sheets are not specific to each of the characters. So we just happen to get the one that's in the info sheet. But also like the odds of getting the 2 purple ones, I think that's kind of crazy. So I am super excited for both of these and I can't wait to get them dressed. All right, so I have both of them dressed now. I did my best to translate their names. So this one appears to be Light Coral. And then this one appears to be Zeaxia, which when I Google the name, I'm going to be putting a link in the description that leads to a wiki article that I believe is related to her name. Go ahead and go over them now that they're dressed. So our mermaid here is fully ball jointed, which I point that out for a specific reason that you'll understand later. But we did already kind of go over her face and hair a little bit. But here is what it looks like with the kind of laurels on it. I did use some of the sticky tabs to attach it. If there's magnets in there, someone magically in the comments, please tell me, because someone did that in one of my other videos and it was the most helpful thing ever. But as far as I know, it is just the sticky tabs that came with her that are designed for it. I did have to take her hair off in order to tie the bow around her neck since her hair is so long, but putting on the shirt, it is a full Velcro all the way down, so it was super easy. She was pretty easy to dress. I didn't have to like take off any of her limbs or anything like that. I did switch out her hand here, so she has the kind of more like grasping hand or kind of the like I love you hand on her right side, and then her left side just has the hand that she came with on. And then she also came with another set of kind of like closed fist hands, which are all here in the bag. So you can see the kind of slightly more closed, then the kind of slightly grasping hands, and then the fully flat hands. She has this light purple dress with a blue halter ribbon. It has 2 white pearl beads on the front and has this kind of beautiful ruching all the way around with a purple and blue layer to her outfit. I do like that it has kind of a lot going for it. It's very simple in design, but it doesn't feel like simple in quality. Like it feels really nice on her. As you can see, I did add in the fins here on the side that are semi-opaque purple. And then she has this, again, like radiant tail. I really like the translucency of it. It's really pretty. And then she has this light purple tail that kind of looks like water splashes. I think that's such a beautiful design for a mermaid. She's absolutely gorgeous. I just want to show you that's her sitting down. These do not stay in super well. I don't know how well they're designed to stay in while she has her outfit on, but she does actually have her bra on underneath, which I know that's not all of them fit the bras underneath very well from what I've seen, but hers fit under fine. I'm gonna just open it up so you can see that she has that purple and blue shells on, which again are being held on with little pieces of tack that she came with. They are essentially, how they work is they are little clear pieces of like tack or like, you know, sticky tape type of thing that have a white part on them. So you're meant to stick them on one side and then pull the white part off, and then that leaves the other side sticky. Because the surfaces are so small and the circles were so small, I just pulled the white paper off before sticking it to either side. But there she is, all dressed up. She is so absolutely adorable. I love her so very, very much. And she is going to go sit back here while we talk about the harpy. I love that mermaid, but this harpy I could rave about. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. So, like I said, we've already kind of looked at her hairpiece here, but like the feathers, like for real. And then her ears with the little purple dye on them. Now her ears are loose pieces like this, so you do have to be careful with them. However, she is a partial ball jointed doll, partial MJD, which we'll show in a second. This part that I just took off actually has a wire in it, so you can pose it, but this is her little shawl, or her boa, sorry. So her body is strung, so her head all the way down to her feet are the traditional ball jointed doll stringing. However, she's also partially MJD, which is mechanical jointed instead of ball jointed, because her arms actually come off as a whole piece and are mechanically jointed rather than ball jointed. The reason they designed it like this is because you do have to remove the arms in order to dress her. And I love when they make dressing easy by going, okay, what parts do we need to remove? Let's make those easy to take on and off. This series back here did that with the hands. The hands are all easy on and off like this. And that's just something that really elevates a doll for me when they're easy to dress and I don't have to take them apart and worry about accidentally possibly having to restring them. Like, I can restring dolls. I've done it before and I'll do it again. But if I don't have to restring them in order to dress them, or have to be nervous because, oh, their string might fall in, like, that just elevates a doll for me, like, by so much. I just want to highlight her eyes really quick. Let's see if we can focus. Like, look at all that beautiful detail in there. And of course, I'm a huge sucker for the inset eyes because I love the way that they kind of like follow you. They're so beautiful. And then if we look at her top, is a black and purple top with this purple ribbon that is attached to it. So it comes off the front, you twist around the back, and then when it comes back around the front, you tie it into a bow. That is how it's shown in the instructions. It does Velcro up the back, so it is fairly easy to get on. And then the skirt also Velcros onto her from the back. So as you can see, it fully opens in the back as well. It is made out of a couple of different layers. So it's a kind of silky purple and then a lighter black material on top. There is a purple and white waistband with this like swirl designs on it. And then these light to dark purple ribbons hanging off of it with some purple and gold designs on them. And then this centerpiece here with more white and purple. And this amazing like harpy design down here with the snake wrapped around it. Like that is just absolutely beautiful. This doll is stunning. And then here are her shoes. Again, I did show them quickly, but here they are close up with this kind of almost like phoenix-like design on the back. They are purple and silver. They are currently being held on with the sticky tape to keep them in place so they don't have to worry about them falling off, which is something that I like to do with them anyway, but that was part of the instructions for her, was to put the tape on her. So I think that was really nice that they, again, thought about all of that. I'm always a big proponent of if something needs tack, it should come with tack, which these ones both do. So that is super nice. I know not everything does. So whenever it does come with something to actually attach those loose pieces, I very much appreciate it. I wanted to quickly show you the bottom of the shoes as well. That has this kind of like cloud print pushed into it. I think that's super cute. So I just want to show you, this is what both of them look like standing on their own. So as you can see, I am not touching them. It was quite precarious to get her to stand like this. I did have to use the tips of her wings to kind of give her that final balance. I do think a lot of that has to do with how much hair she has though. It did also keep popping off while I was trying to pose her because she has that kind of problem where their hair is so big and heavy that when you're moving them around it tends to fall apart. So I did just stick 2 more of the like sticky dots inside the hairpiece to help hold it on. And then for her, I did have to flip the tail backwards. I wasn't able to get her to stand with it flipped like forward like this, so I flipped it back and then I just finagled her a little bit. She actually wasn't as difficult to get up as I was thinking she was going to be. Obviously she's not fully standing, like she cannot stand like this, but if you really needed a way to pose her, you could do it like this. So I do want to show you really quickly because these are ball jointed dolls, so they do have full full posability. Essentially they have lots of jointing, but I want to show you like how much flexibility you have in the tail. So not a lot. So she can do a pretty good sit when you're holding her like in your hand or like, you know, on against something. But because of the shape of the tail, I'm not really getting a good sit when she's left alone. She can do a bit of the mermaid pose. Mine could just be a little bit springy, but I just feel like they are very poseable, but I don't know how well they'll hold those poses for like photography purposes. But she is so beautiful, and I really like the size of these. Again, they are quite large. This is my AliExpress Elsa, and you can see that she is quite a bit smaller than her. They're probably considered to be on the same scale just because of the head size being similar, but the length of the mermaid is a lot longer than a traditional ball jointed doll. And then I would say that she's probably more of like a 1/8 scale doll. I do have some more of those 2 open, so we'll see her compared to those other ones, but I would say that she's probably a long 1/6 scale, and she is probably a 1/8 scale if I would have to guess. That's not something I remember seeing on either of the boxes. And I just want to say one last giant thank you to my partner who got these for me. They are so amazing and absolutely beautiful, and I'm so grateful to have them because they're definitely dolls that I would not have in my collection otherwise. And I want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's watching. Please don't forget to do all the YouTube things like, comment, and subscribe. Even the littlest things can really help out the channel, and I really appreciate each and every one of you just for being here. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!